Alright guys, so currently, for whatever reason, I'm running into a little bit of trouble with getting my, PS4 to properly sync up like it's supposed to. So I'm trying to get that taken care of real quick. I don't know why it's doing this. Let me see here, check this. Oh, yeah, I think I know why, actually. Maybe because I think I might, because I remember I might have been watching this on Netflix, I think. Let me actually go and see if I can fix this real quick. Hopefully this is what the problem is. No, it's not that, so I don't know why it's not syncing up. Of course, I've run into some issues like, you know, during the stream. Try this again, because it's not, because the thing is, it's showing right here, but it's not showing on my actual monitor. Alright, it's... Hang on, let me try this now. Let me try, because it was just working yesterday, and now it's showing out. Okay, so I'm running into some problems here, whatever. I'll be right back, guys. Give me 1 minute. Alright, guys, I deeply apologize for that. I don't know what was going on right just then. I got it fixed. Like, all the wires were snug, but I went and actually wiggled them around and somehow it started working properly. I don't know why it did that, but it just wasn't, like, I kept on trying to push, like, the HDMI input for my monitor, like, you know, to go, like, switch over to my PS4, and it just kept on, like, switching right back to my desktop. So, anyways, that being said, I apologize once again, but to go ahead and actually probably get this started, what's going on, fellow rogues? It's Masquemare here, and tonight we're going to go ahead and move on in, you know, with part 4 of Control. Yesterday, things got pretty weird, more so weird than normal for this game, considering that at one point we were chasing a vending machine trying to get a soda from it. We found out that seagulls apparently like jalapeno potato chips, and I did, like, I think a few side missions, and we pretty much, I guess, like, found the location of Jesse's brother. So I guess that's where we're gonna be going next. So as far as I know, I'm not entirely sure, like, you know, how many other side missions there are, because I'm trying to, like, do a balance here of doing the main story stuff as well as the side missions. I've heard this is normally, like, around, like, probably maybe like a 13 or so hour game, but it can be up to, like, 20 hours when you're doing the side missions and everything. So don't know if we're actually gonna spend that much time on it. I'm gonna try to, like, do as many side missions as I can. I'm not really gonna be going out of the way to try to find all the collectibles. I did get, I think, like, all the trophies. I did look up online and find out that you don't actually have to get every single trophy in Control to get, like, a collectible, like the, you know, the final, you know, collectibles trophy for that. I actually got that one, which was, I think, for, like, getting 120 collectibles, but then there's supposed to be, like, over, like, 200 or so in the game. So at this point, really, it's like I'm just gonna, like, try, like, whatever collectibles I come across, I'm gonna grab. I'm still gonna be making a point to try, like, you know, look around for stuff and try to get as much out of this game as I can, but I'm still trying to find that balance between doing side missions as well as doing the main story, because I still have the DLC to do as well. And I'm enjoying the game. I'm still trying to do it at my own pace, but also at the same time, I really can't wait to, you know, get started on Borderlands 3, because the new Borderlands game, Tiny Tina's Wonderland, comes out this month, and I want to finally go ahead and complete Borderlands 3 eventually, so I can start playing that. But anyways, that's then. This is now. We're moving in, like I said, you know, on part 4 of this, and just curious as to what all else is gonna, you know, we're gonna encounter in this game, because it's been an absolute joyride so far. I've had, like, a blast with the combat, the story itself. It seems like it's been starting to slowly make more sense, because originally I was really confused. I didn't know, like, what the whole concept was of this entity that Jesse had, like, you know, traveling around with her. We found out apparently it's like it's a paranatural being from another dimension that's been helping her out. When originally I thought it was some kind of thing similar to this one other game I played called Deadly Premonition, where it was heavily implied throughout it that the main character, he was referring to this imaginary friend named Zach. And I was constantly thinking that Zach was me, and apparently Zach actually existed. Because whatever, like, he was referring to Zach, I was actually answering questions for him and stuff. So I thought it was a similar thing here. So it's kind of like a little meta thing where it makes it seem like it's actually you, but it's actually, like, some other being. So anyways, before I actually do anything else, what I'd like to do is I'm probably going to head back to the janitor's office, because I want to see if there's any more side missions there. That's, like, my first goal. I want to go and see if here, whatever his name was. I keep forgetting his name. Let me see. Janitor's office. There should be something that puts us relatively close. Ventilation, I think, is actually gonna be the closest thing to the janitor's office. If nothing else, even if I don't do any side missions, just yet, because I do want to focus on the main story. At least I can try to get some more stuff collected. Because I think we're going to containment next. I believe we're going, I think, like, to the bottom floor. But I do also still want to go back through the research area and do some more exploration there, because we never finished up that. But at the same time, it'd also be better to, like, try to get some more of Jesse's abilities first, like, such as levitation, so I can travel around a lot easier. And we'll basically have, like, more means of vertical traversal compared to just horizontal. One thing that, because one key thing is I would like to go back to the pit, but I'd rather wait till I have levitation, assuming that it actually can help me get back out of there. I want to go back down in there, not being able to actually really, you know, leave, considering last time I went there I got wrecked. Alright, so first off, we need to go and find the janitor. Our janitor's office is this way. Probably gonna get jumped here, because, yep, always happens in this room. Which is fine, because I remember I upgraded, so I have to test that out. I'm getting really tired of these rockets, dude. Okay. So now that's out of the way, we need to go ahead and head back to the janitor's office and see if he's got any more jobs for us. It was right here. Yeah. There's something. A what? Okay, we got another one. Another what a mess.
You can tell them anything, or you can sing to them.
They did mention in one of the files I looked at earlier something about talking plants, or plants you could sing to. So we gotta go to research for this one. Okay. That's fine by me. I was gonna go back there anyway. Okay. So we're heading back to research. Or at the very least, I mean, I could like just kind of do I go back to research? Jesse helps Ati by speaking with the plants and central research in the research sector. So I still need to do this as well, but I'm probably gonna. That's obviously gonna be something I'm gonna need to do once I actually, you know. Actually, hold on. What's this right here? It says warped in the maintenance sector, aren't we? Isn't that where we are? But at the same time, it doesn't necessarily. See, it would be nice to have that level 4 weapon mod, but there's also no guarantee because we are in maintenance. The question is, will I actually be able to encounter the warped? I mean, it could be anywhere here, and that's going to take some time to find it, most likely. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and access the control. Hang on, do we have another collectible, or is that? Oh, we got another hotline thing. Just from the board for astral constructs. I really don't care about listening to this stuff, like the board, because it's not really that interesting. They're just like saying a few, like saying stuff in their own little language. So, I kind of want to go talk to the plants. Like, you know, the side missions don't take as long to do, and they also, you know, tend to be pretty fun. Alright, wait for the elevator, head on down here, and we'll take a quick warp on over. Because I do still want to explore more of the research center. I want to try, like, you know, explore as much of each area as possible before I move on to another. So that way, at least I can get like a vast majority of it out of the way, so for when I come back. I'd say things look a little bit more peaceful here compared to before.
My eyes open. We ain't out of the woods yet.
Yeah, you almost got killed last time they came through, and I had to bail your ass out. Alright, let me actually check here. I'm curious, how much of this area, is there anything else? See, there's one spot over there, Black Rock Quarry, that we haven't actually looked at yet. Everything else we've kind of looked through, but at the same time, that doesn't necessarily guarantee that we've found everything here, of course. I'm pretty sure there's like plenty of stuff we haven't actually located yet. That's the only thing. The side missions are fun, but you also have to like you know, you have to actively go out and look for them. Now I'm like, I got a little bit turned around trying to find the well, so much for peace. Alright. Cheap pop shot, huh? Here's something that explodes for you. Asshole. Okay. I think we got a little bit of breathing room now. See, I really hate these guys because they'll hang out like, you know, where you can't see them and then try to take a quick pop shot at you. And of course, he shot that right after I killed him. Or right at the same time I killed him, so. Whatever, he's dead at least. I ain't gotta worry about that anymore. There it is. Alright, we're going back to research. Which is the closest one? Right there in luck and probability. Alright. Talk to the plants, huh? Where are they at? I mean, these look kind of... Well, I figured it might have been them because they were just like growing on the wall right there. I guess it's these trees. Trying to see if there's a quick way down. I don't know if like this fall will hurt me. I think I fall. Oh shit. Yep, I kind of underestimated it. Kind of just fell off or whatever instead of like trying to jump out like, you know, for one of the higher parts. It's whatever. Hopefully it didn't send me back too far. It's like if we're just trying to take the quick way down, I should have just took the elevator. But again, once I get that levitation, it should be like a lot simpler if it works the way I think it's supposed to. But they don't tell us when that's going to be either, so. Okay, let's do this the right way. Assuming they didn't put me... Oh, yeah, they put me right back up here. Okay.
Talk to the plants.
Alright, so we're in the right area. At least she's referencing it.
Small talk was never really my strong suit. At least they can't talk back.
Be surprised. You never know. These plants. So they keep telling me to talk to the plants. Every plant I find I try to talk to, doesn't do anything unless it's these. Darn it. Where is it? Oh, these plants.
I hope your day has been productive, little plant. That really works, huh?
I wonder if this actually has something to do with the whole concept of testing that has been done IRL, where people have actually they've used different types of music to test, you know, like around plants. It's had it supposedly has actual different results, like, you know, playing heavy metal around them actually, you know, makes them wilt supposedly, and playing like more like classical music actually, you know, helps the plants flourish.
I hope those nasty hiss haven't been bothering you too much.
Like apparently that's the actual thing that people have done, like a test that Depending on what kind of music you play around a plant, it has different results. Here's another one. I don't know how many of these there are.
I wish my leaves were as pretty as yours.
I also just wish I could find more of these spores, or these mold things, but I also don't know exactly how they work. They said that one is like found near toilets. I haven't like found any of those. I haven't found any like the ones near the corpses. I was just kind of checking for that real quick, seeing if I like at least like locate one of them. And so far, hold up. Oh, well, at least I found like another higher level part or mod. If they ain't like, there'll be some more plants up here. So curious as like what this is going on right here is. I don't know if there's any kind of like, you know, meaning to like this I mean, I know that's the pit right there. Okay, let's see. Let's find the rest of these plants. I don't know how many more there are. We already talked to that one. Talked to that one over there. There's another.
Do you have a family? I have a brother. I miss him a lot.
We don't know how many more there are, but likely there'll be like another one maybe around here somewhere. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be like one up on the upper levels. What keeps making that noise? Hang on a second. That doesn't work, but that's what I figured. Okay, well, then again, the solution to this might actually have been in front of me all this time. No, guess not. Oh, hold up. What if I actually can reach this? I think I actually can get to that from here. I might not need levitation, because I mean, supposedly she's supposed to be able to levitate at some point, but yeah, look at that. All right, so I'm because it's supposedly you actually can learn levitation, but I don't know if it's actually gonna be like a limited time thing or what. I mean, I'm starting to wonder at this point. I never saw this before. You were Black Rock analysis. At least my voice is a little bit better now, so I can actually read these things a little bit easier. Federal Bureau of Control. Hi, Carla. Does it strike you as odd that Darling insists on having us appear in those bizarre videos of his? I mean, we just stand there. He doesn't let us have lines or anything. Don't get me wrong, we'd stay in the lab, but it's always great to work with you. Plus, it's always great to work with you. Oh yeah, I finished the comparative analysis of the 2 Black Rock samples you sent. The prism or whatever you called it. I filed them in their usual place under C for Carla. Handy mnemonic device, right? Anyway, let me know if there's anything you want to discuss about the data. I'll gladly explain. Maybe we could chat about it over some drinks or even dinner even. I can't remember the last time I had a good steak. Maybe we could go together after work sometime. I'm free tomorrow. All the very best, Hubert. He seems like he's a nice guy. He's definitely got a thing for Carla. was just checking that, and then there might have been something to that. There's no point heading over to parapsychology because it said it's in this particular area, so. I'm going to put a pass in to put something back here. I know these plants, yeah, they're just like placeholder plants. I'm gonna lie, this one's like a little bit tedious just from finding them. I'm not really too much of a fan of little search and do things like this, where you know you have to like look around for something like these little hidden object things. Pretty sure it's not one back. Have I ever been back here before? Oh, the HRA lab. Okay. Oh, there's one right in front of me. Hopefully this is the last one.
What does that mean? I have no experience in leadership roles. I have no on-the-job training.
Okay, still not all of them. Okay, so how many more could there? I mean, there is like another level up here, so maybe it's up there. It seems like there's been at least one or a few on every level, or at the very least one on each level. There it is. Hope. Guys, I am very busy. Now you're gonna help me out. Not like I need it. Watch your head. Apparently, like when you're actually pulling the thing in, if you actually have everything lined up properly, you can actually hit them with something. Normally, you can't hit the ones that that levitate. Normally, you can't hit them with stuff, with telekinesis. But apparently, when you pull it in, when you're pulling the object in, that's a different story. They can't prepare for that. I'm hoping that since these guys spawned in like that, this means that this is the last one. Should hopefully be it.
Your chlorophyll really brings out the green in your leaves.
Plants were like, "Ah, you, oh, stop it." There we go.
But I kind of wish there were more.
I don't. That was kind of frustrating. Just got a couple of ability points for it. Let me go see if he's actually got another mission. I mean, it's just, I'm just curious about that. Could it possibly be that every time you complete a mission, you'll automatically have another lined up? Let me see where the there's not a it's not far from here, it looks like. But then again, I'm trying to find the maybe above me. Let me go check up here first. Because I want to say I think that the control point over here was luck and probability is up above, and actually, no, let me head downwards towards parapsychology. That one's gonna be closer. Because otherwise I have to go all the way down, take the elevator, and then come back up. Going parapsychology, I know where that is. Should be down at like another level if I'm right. Because if this thing is accurate, there should be one right through this door. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Now I know exactly where we are. Remember completely. Like it jumped up here because usually they do tend to spawn this point. But let me just go and just get on out of here before they get a chance to. Alright, let me head back to maintenance. Go and check with Alti and see if he's got anything else for me. At least in this regard, it makes sure that I'm getting, like, you know, he does, because if it is that he's, like, you know, going to have something else on the board whenever I do something. Whenever I do, you know, complete a mission, that at least, you know, is giving me, like, a steady flow of side missions to go ahead and kind of do and get some ability points up to work my way through the game. Because they don't tell them what's going to happen next, so I'm trying to get myself some ability points, like, get myself, like, a few more upgrades. Okay. Some... I get my bearings. So, I mean, I just noticed I've never actually been through this door. I wonder. See another one of these rooms. See, I don't know the story behind these. I mean, I'm kind of feeling that that's gonna probably, like, you know, lead me around to, you know, being able to go through that door over there and unlock it. More than likely. At least that's what I'm thinking. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Let me go and head on to go see Alti again, see if he's got another mission for me. If not, we'll just carry on to next area.
The containment sector has blown to pussy splinters.
Okay, so he doesn't have anything else for me yet.
Even if you keep doing it.
Okay, so nothing else for me just yet, at least. I just want to kind of, like, at least get that out of the way, make sure. Man, I guess I constantly get sidetracked whenever I come through here. It's this way. So need to remember that it's the straight path all the way through there and then a right to get to him, so. Alright, fast travel, what's next? I kind of want to go back to the Black Rock Quarry and see what that is over there, but I remember I couldn't actually access it anyway. Now there's another spot down here in the... over here I need to go check. I want to go see what that is over there in that one question mark area. Obviously, one of the biggest things here for me is going to be like whenever I get around to doing the ashtray maze. That light is going to be a pretty massive area over there. I don't know what to expect with that. But I also am pretty sure that whatever means there is to solve it, I haven't actually got yet. Because I tried to go through there and there was like... didn't seem like there was really any trick to it or whatever. So I was moving forward and there was nothing really giving me an indication on which way to go. So I'm thinking there's got possibly some kind of item or ability that's going to let me navigate that later on. But this game, like, definitely has, like, a lot of Metroidvania aspects, and that you have to get abilities to go back through and do other stuff. So, the fact it's like it's a big map. You know, normally I haven't really seen, like, too many games that really do the whole concept of Metroidvania in a 3D space that well, but this game actually has done a pretty good job of it. Okay, synchronization. Or synchronicity lab. I haven't actually been in here. What is this? Okay, I definitely don't work with mannequins now. I'm gonna go and take your ass out right now. I ain't taking no chances with you creeps. There's gotta be some kind of lore entries here. There's definitely gonna be something here. Make sure they put themselves back together. Oh, and I'm gonna take you guys out too if I can. I can't hit them. Show yourselves lucky. You better stay behind there. There's definitely got to be something here because, mirror testing, what's that? I'll check that out in a bit as well. I'm just looking around right here to make sure that I haven't missed anything. Let me check up here, up at the top of the stairs. Oh no. It's odd that this area is so expansive and there's not like a single bit of lore or anything in this whole room right here. Just walks across the tables. I wonder. Again, I just love the amount of destructibility in this game. It's not like they're probably gonna come back anytime soon anyway. Chances are they're probably dead or something. Nothing up here either. Again, this is pretty odd. The fact that, you know, this big room seems like it doesn't have any kind of lore entries like down there in the main area. I'm going up here and I'm not seeing anything. Well, there's something right here, but I fear there would have been more. Synchronicity experiment. Examination of paranatural topics. Experimentation with global synchronicity. Summary. As a test, television sets were placed in a variety of locations around the world inside rooms identically decorated. The hypothesis was that by identically altering the decor of every room and then changing the channel in every room but one, that the single differing television would spontaneously align the incoming frequency to match its synchronized counterparts. The experiment seemed like a failure until it was observed that the agents responsible for arranging and monitoring these rooms were all experiencing the same emotional turmoil as one clinically depressed member of the team, himself being located in the eastern part of Redacted. Psychological examination of the agents proved a correlation. Interestingly, the phenomenon of synchronicity did occur, but not in the way we were predicted. See, this reminds me of something I saw in this anime. I don't know who's all might be familiar with the anime Grappler Baki, but in the Netflix series they did for it a few years back, which is still kind of ongoing. They got like another some other stuff they're gonna be adapting from the manga soon, I guess at some point. They recently did this thing for Son of Ogre. I'm not really gonna go into all the specifics of Baki. Let you guys learn about yourself. But there's one particular season where these convicts all converge on Japan, and they bring up the whole concept of synchronicity, and that all the convicts, they're basically going there to quote unquote taste defeat. And they have never met each other before, but they all converge and and start traveling towards Japan, all at one time, without ever actually even really interacting with each other. So that's kind of like a little similar thing there in the context of having a bunch of our stuff match up, and then seeing if another the other television would match to them on its own. Apparently it started causing people emotional distress that they shared or something like that. That's what I gathered from it. So in all, I guess the whole concept of synchronicity is pretty much when multiple things interact in a similar way without actually physically interacting or being close to each other or having any knowledge of each other. Alright, so the only other place to go... Well, I couldn't go to mirror testing because I ain't got the proper level for it yet, but at least I know of this room now. Alright, so once I get level 6, I'll come back. It's just, I'm kind of bummed there wasn't a whole lot more in there that, wasn't more than what I thought it might be. Here we go again. Yeah, no healing. I really hate the flying ones. Damn it. Alright. Who are you hitting? Hit this. Oh my god. I really hate you guys with the rockets. I truly do. Not today. All right. So the way I see it, probably best to go ahead and just see where else I can go to that I haven't actually really investigated a lot of stuff at. What else is there? Honestly, I mean, we pretty much have already done. It's one place in the over there in the Black Rock Quarry, but like I don't think I can access that yet. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna head back to Central Executive, and then that will allow me to go ahead and take the elevator down to the next spot. At the very least, we can try to get a few more abilities down there, possibly see if we can get some more side missions. So I've been more prone to, gathering more side missions and new areas where I haven't explored, obviously.
Notice followed you in, right?
This is Lynn Salvador. Head of
How the hell I missed this one?
I'm making a formal security order due to the incident in April. Case number 21HQ.
I'm just gonna log that one. Let me see. I swear there was another security door somewhere around here that I didn't actually open. I really haven't been exploring this area a whole lot either lately. I do have more security clearance than what I did, so. Because I just wish there was a way on the map to kind of like see what doors you haven't access to, like Resident Evil. I feel like, for something as massive as this, that's what they do. This right here, I still don't know the whole story behind this. They wouldn't just have it there if something wasn't going to happen with that later. Oh, wait, hold on. Guess I didn't ever open that one. Alright, more lore. America Overnight results. Results overview. The America Overnight Program. Summary. The America Overnight Program has operated successfully for over redacted years. Originally designed to assist in providing disinformation to the naturally skeptical population of America. So that sounds like a satire thing. It has additionally led to the discovery of numerous AWEs and altered materials by allowing civilians to call and report their experiences with the paranormal. In fact, America Overnight alerted the Bureau of Redacted and Redacted in its first year of operation alone. In this report, the investigation sector have cataloged and categorized each episode of America Overnight as a result in a successful Bureau investigation order to help AWE occurrence analysis. The more redacted results of Night Springs. Night Springs. Results of Night Springs have also been... I think... Just to confirm this, because if that's what I think it is, I believe that's the setting of Alan Wake. And if I don't think I've actually seen anything in here before, stating that these two have that Alan Wake and Control take place in the same universe. It's by the same developers. But let me see, because Night Springs. There's been a while since I played Alan Wake, but I'm just curious. Let me look at America Overnight first. It's like I swear that actually was like something I think that was like a show on Alan Wake. See. Okay, so apparently it's saying America Overnight. So it was created by the Bureau of Control. But I swear that says success of America Overnight and aiding the FBC's mission, persuade the FBC to purchase rights and reboot the television show Night Springs. But see, Night Springs is actually, just checking here. Let me just check Night Springs itself, because I'm just curious here. Yeah, Night Springs actually is something from the Alan Wake stuff. That's what I figured. Okay, so they're actually linking both games. I think that's actually pretty cool. So pretty much going by this, Night Springs was a show that the Bureau had created. So I think it's actually pretty cool that apparently these two games are linked in some fashion. Going by this, they take place in the same universe. That's really neat. I like that.
It's bad, but we can handle it. Just like we handled that altered item making everyone drown themselves in the toilets.
I missed some stuff up here too, apparently. God, there's a lot of lore up here I didn't notice. Slipping, apparently. Right, I just never came up to this room. I will check this one as well, just to be sure. That's just a radio. So I'm just kind of combing around to see what all I can find, then I'll start reading. See, there's another one. Good God, I missed a lot of stuff right up here. Can't believe this. Wait, hold on. That one right there, was that like a... Let me see that, because that had a color I don't think I've seen before. Okay, never mind. I think it was actually one of these. Unless it was a personal mod. That's right, I forgot I actually had an empty slot. I should be using this, you know? Recovery speed, health boost, recovery. I really should use that energy boost. I think that's what I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna equip that. For this, see if there's anything I can use. Accuracy. The damage when I'm low on health, where that does help, but I also really need to try to like keep my health up. But actually, if it has something that makes it where I can, you know, have good damage outright, that'd be great. Alright, we'll just keep these like this. It's too bad apparently these weapons can't... it looks like they would, going by this, weapons would get other slots, but I probably have to upgrade them for that. Alright, let me look around just a little bit more up here, because I'm pretty sure I'm probably missing it. Just it's level 4 door. Alright, that's good. Good grief! I'm pretty sure they probably get... They never forget anything. Good God. Sticky note complaint. Yeah, I wonder why they're complaining. Damage boost. Actually, that's what I need. That's exactly what I need. If it works well. So I think it is. Wow. Okay. Yeah, for sure. The thing is, damage when low on health is like 48%, but I'm trying to keep my health up, obviously, with these other mods. The point, I mean, because basically this, like, this means right here I'll be able to do 50% more damage overall without, instead of having to wait till my health is low. Alright. I like that. Nice. It was definitely worth coming in here. Jesus, I mean, like, first off, I mean, the amount of money I probably would have taken to buy all these sticky notes, and also, I don't even see anything on them. There's no mind, like, it's probably, like, knowing how things are, it's probably not even actually, you know, someone else that did it. See, I missed, like, a lot of documentation up here I'm gonna have to, like, go through. Wishing at least one of them would give me a side mission. House memory. I need that to upgrade my gun, actually. Okay. I need that to upgrade, grip.
As well as she can.
See, look at this. God, I am slipping. I can't believe I missed all these. Another one. Shatter recoil efficiency. Okay, either there was none in here or I came in this room at another point and cleaned it out. It may just be that I never actually really came up here that much. I don't recall actually another house memory. I really don't recall ever actually going into any of these rooms. Obviously, if I did go into them, I would have found the stuff, but... It's the boardroom. Let me check around like the downstairs areas right here just to be sure, because I got like a lot of reading I'm about to do.
You heard, right? She's the new director.
You got a problem with that? But then again, I think like Jessie probably had a problem because she doesn't actually want to be referred to as a director. She really doesn't want to. She really doesn't want it. Basically, I think already states she's only here like for her brother.
Pope wants us to compile all of Darwin's
All right. Let me look this over now. First off, let me go and upgrade grip first. Go and get that out of the way before I forget.
She is authorizing that kind of data breach.
She must think he's hiding something. And I agree. The HRAs alone are proof Darwin knew more than he let on.
No, not that. Astral Constructs. Okay, yeah, I got like enough to get all this done. Still have like some left over. Okay, that gives me another slot. I still need Entropic Echo to upgrade this. So I want to go ahead and get this up to like, whatever level I can. So that way I can get like, better mods. But at least now I can add like something else to grip. Let's see if there's anything else I can get here. What I've got. Launching large objects would be fun, I think. I mean, it really wouldn't hurt to upgrade one of these. When release shield propels debris at nearby enemies, that'd actually be cool as well to have, but I'm gonna hold off for now. Okay, let me go and read through the stuff. I got like a lot I gotta read now. 4 here. 4 here. So there's 8 documents I gotta read through. Alright. It's not gonna be that bad, though. Alright, reports. Pope's promotion. Federal Bureau Control. Employee report. Review. Dr. Darling has personally recommended Mrs. Pope for a promotion based on her worth ethic and assistance in advancing many ongoing research matters. See research reports redacted for breakthroughs resulting from her work. Recommendation. According to her colleagues, Pope, I don't know why I said Pope has displayed a keen eye for detail and a quick grasp of paranatural concepts. She's professional and diligent, though some of her coworkers complain of social disinterest. The review committee approves this recommendation, promotes Miss Pope to the position of research specialist, which I feel she definitely deserved it. She's like she's one character in this game I really do like. And the whole thing of like, social disinterest, it makes me think of like Tannis in a way. Tannis from Borderlands, and that she's kind of like got like a little bit of eccentricity to her. She's really, she knows her craft, but she seems like, she's very dedicated to her work over actually interacting with people. Collective unconscious. An examination of paranatural topics, collective unconscious. Summary. Collective unconscious is defined as a form of the unconscious that is shared in all human minds. From this arises unconscious knowledge linking us through our ancestral heritage. See Young Report, page 1234. Through this collective unconscious, we unknowingly attribute a series of images and archetypes to all elements of our lives. These archetypes are never fixed, but shift and change in tandem with our species and culture. This internal belief in the power of images, shared by a massive population, is redacted in the creation of altered items and objects of power. The sheer amount of redacted, exuded is attracted to the best representation of that image, imbuing a single object with massive amounts of redacted. Theoretically, places of power could likewise be formed by the simple power of sustained collective belief. Refer to file 541-7532 for full report. Technological restriction, examination of paranatural topics, technological limitations of the oldest house. Summary. The oldest house imposes certain limitations on our bureau, but by far the most restrictive is the inability to use certain technological instruments. The oldest house does not allow devices that receive or emit any redacted signal. Radio waves are the only transmittable signals in the oldest house, and even those are often unreliable. The power of collective unconscious is taken into account. It could be that certain pieces of technology are too new in the cultural redacted for the oldest house to redacted them. Similarly, I've always had problems with pronouncing that word. Similarly, these items have not been known to become receptacles for altered status. It's bad. I'm pronouncing a lot of these bigger words, but I can't pronounce that one. Or altered status. Technology may be moving at too fast a pace for the redacted to occur. Modern technology tends to disappear and break here, sometimes quite violently. Redacted agents have been injured by cell phones exploding their pockets while entering the oldest house. Refer to file 419-1935 for full report and urban legends. Examination of paranatural topics, urban legends. So, like cryptids, I would suppose. Summary. Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain redacted, informed by our own redacted, and popularized by our media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can even be artificially redacted in popular culture using redacted, our Bureau anthology television program. Once these are its own, human imagination exacerbates the details. I guess that's the word. Certain paranatural phenomena contain clear amounts of popularized folklore, AWEs that only occur on redacted. A pair of scissors that consume human redacted through 2 punctures on the redacted. These details, living in the minds of so many, have been given strength through belief. Urban legends are not stories for children. They are paranatural realities waiting to happen. Refer to file 493-6942 for full report. Now onwards to correspondence. Alright, ARIA reports reminder. Federal Bureau of Control. Hello. As you all should know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request Form R4E from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filing an R4, then you'll need to get written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under Section 75.2 of the Employee Manual. If your R4 requires departmental claims, then please contact the appropriate department head, Dr. Darling, Ms. Marshall, Mr. Salvador, Mr. Kirkland, as needed. They'll be busy on Thursday in their annual policy review. Please schedule accordingly. Best, your admin team. Visitor evaluations. Federal Bureau of Control. How to handle unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. Start with the following. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control. Established in 1964 as part of an effort to strengthen government relations, we are proud to serve the United States and our people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. If they do not leave, then ask for these questions. 1. Are you here to see someone? 2. Are you from New York or just visiting? 3. How'd you find this place? If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office and that they need to leave. If their answers seem redacted, escort them to a private room. There, perform the gunner's psychological assessment. If their responses are within a settled range of deviance, see they provide a scoring sheet, then redact it immediately. Remember, there's no such thing as too suspicious. I guess they're trying to say, kill them, I guess. Shit the bathroom complaint. Federal Bureau of Control. Listen, I know you can't control building shifts, but the executive level bathroom has been missing for weeks now. I worked my ass off in the Islamabad station for 3 years. I've earned the right to a nice workplace shitter. If you can't bring it back, at least find out where it went. Dr. D. Rodriguez. Alright, now for those sticky notes. I'm wondering about those. To whom they concern. In case you are not aware, something caused a sticky note in my office to duplicate. My office is unusable now. I'll be working from home until this is resolved. You can reach me on my cell or home phone. Sincerely, Jay Bozer, Vice Chief of Staff. Oh, so he didn't do it. It actually, so apparently a sticky note just copied itself. That actually makes it funnier.
It's ridiculous.
I agree. What's ridiculous?
Why? If hiss is a frequency, then why couldn't it vibrate?
Alright, so I guess the next thing we can go ahead and do is...
Explain the hair loss.
Alterations in his corrupted organism
What the hell's this? This wasn't here before.
What's the connection?
Linguistic ability. Announcement of Hiss Threat Part 2, confidential. Summary. Researchers were sent to transcribe the recursive chant repeated by the Hiss entities. In the interest of safety, this was done with the non-aggressive floating Hiss entities. However, no distinction between this repeating phase and the one repeated by the more violent Hiss entities has been observed. What is the purpose of this repeating string of words? Is this how the Hiss corrupts individuals? Does the chant produce a physical effect? Is it message, incantation? We were able to record a first-hand recitation of the chanting. See the corresponding audio record. Refer to file redacted for full report. See, I wonder if she actually might have any missions for me. I haven't talked to her in a while.
Hi, Jesse.
Alright, nothing.
I should be going. Enjoy your data.
Oh, I will. Don't get lost in there. I wonder
Alright.
if other species would verbally.
So let's head on to the elevator and do our thing here. I wonder, did I ever actually check the access corridor for this? It's just kind of odd that they have this in a little separate listing there on the elevator. Let me check and see if there's anything in the access corridor. If not, we're going to be going to what may be like, you know, the only other area in this game. I don't know. Or at least for now, there may be like, they may actually give me like a whole nother set of places I can go to after this. Because it does seem like this map is actually pretty massive already. I'm just curious if there is like any other areas after the containment spot. Okay, so it's up here. Alright, never mind. Well, at least for now, I just gotta go to the containment sector. I mean, it doesn't say there's probably gonna be... I mean, I'm still feel like there could be other areas that may be unlocked in this game, but I don't know. But also, Daniel tells how big the containment sector is. I do know they said this is like pretty much, you know, where like a vast majority of the I think like objects of power, or more specifically, I think like the altered items, I think, are where they're kept. I'm just curious as what the blacked out parts mean, because I just thought about that too. Back up in research, there was that area that was blacked out on the other part of the ashtray maze. I don't know, but either way. I think that actually is pretty cool there, how this actually, you know, kind of added a little bit realistic right there, and that it actually moved, had that little swaying to it when you knocked into it. Not gonna let him get the jump on me. Oh great, they're flying now. Okay, this thing's definitely doing some damage now. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of damage with grip now. That mod really helped out a lot. I wonder if it could be that, I mean, they use telekinesis, but they might not be smart enough to actually know how to dodge stuff. Damn it, I just shot right at it. Alright, so now that those are out of the way, I can kind of like explore around a little bit. Since we're down here, this should be a decent level mod, I think. Or, never mind, just material, remote thought. Then this might be where I find that one thing I need like to get my next level of upgrades too. Or crafting, I mean. Let me actually see if I can kind of like look around here, just find whatever, and then I'll read them all in bulk. All right, entropic echo. That's what I needed to get the next level for my upgrades or crafting. I mean. It's a nice little touch right there. I just noticed that. Like when I knocked that over, it actually splashed the screen. Okay, there's gonna have to be a means for me to access the upper level, so I'm feeling like as I keep saying, I should be able to levitate at some point. I was wondering if because I've seen like so much on it, and promotional material for the game. But I was wondering if it actually just might be a temporary thing, but I'm thinking I actually should be able to because there's gotta be a way for me to get up there, so it's not gonna break the windows. Unless I improv. Come on. There we go. All right. Gosh, really? There's some glass right there that kept me from getting up there. Now I should be able to do it. I'm going up there. This is stupid. Like, I literally blasted it. Come on. Okay, now I'm getting a little frustrated here. Now not let me grab on anything at all right there, try to get up there. Okay, you figured you could actually... Well, I definitely ain't gonna be able to use that now, but at least I opened up the way. Might be another thing I might have to come back to. Levitation would definitely make it much easier to get up there, but... So I can let that the copying machine, but I guess not. Okay, again, I'll just have to come back. Easy. Alright, let's cleanse this now. And I'm going to upgrade my crafting thing properly. That way I can try, if I need to, I can try like work and get me some better mods. Okay, I can't upgrade any of those. If I was gonna upgrade him, it would be Shatter, because that's the main one I use. But I need like a lot of entropic echoes and also remote thoughts for that. And right, once I get a few more entropic echoes, I can upgrade to level 5. shit, I just realized that cost me money to do that. Wasn't paying attention. Oops. Alright, that was my B. Alright. Let's see if there's anything down here I can work on. Look there for the common material. Alright, I'll just get those two. Alright, now to look around, see like what other goodies we can find. I know I still need to read those documents I found before. Alright, let me go ahead and actually read these other things, go ahead and get them out of the way. Seems like just one. Object and item distinctions. While altered items and objects of power may seem similar at first, it's important to note some very key distinctions. Firstly, objects of power grant parallel utilitarian got in the first time. Abilities. See file PUT 812 for introduction to the subject. Secondly, objects of power translocate anyone who makes physical contact to the astral plane. This is widely believed to be due to redacted affiliation with objects of power. Not every individual is allowed in the astral plane, which indicates the redacted evaluates who can or cannot enter. Thirdly, and this is not always the case, objects of power are much more paranaturally redacted than altered items. Looking at the specific criteria that defines object of power is nowhere they are notably rare than altered items. In fact, we have redacted altered items for every object of power contained within the Bureau. This area right here is like freaking expansive as hell. I kind of have a feeling I'm gonna end up like hating exploring this place because it just seems like, you know, it's a lot more ground to cover here too. More so when you're dude, I'm trying to explore. You're gonna regret doing that. Where are you? Can I please go ahead to exploring? Don't even think about it. Wow. Not smart at all. Just had all this down here like to boost me back up. It's just frustrating, you know, I'm trying to explore and then they come in, you know, start trying to attack me. Let me do my thing. Who invited you? Let me check over here first.
Anyone's there, I could really use a hand.
Someone needs help over there.
Now
Sounds like
check.
there's a man down.
Check with him in just a second. Yes, that's a spin mod. Thankfully, a lot of these doors like lead off to the same area, so this takes out like a lot less confusion. Pram procedures. Alright, smoking pram A113KE or AI13KE. Containment procedure. Containment cell must be properly ventilated. Inhalation of the item's smoke causes redacted. Description altered effect. Item is a baby carriage with a black shade and steel wire wheels. Left front wheel is slightly bent, causing a distinct wobbling when pushed. Item produces smoke incessantly. Smoke density varies. Smoke is generated when without apparent fire or ignition source. Background. An incident in Paris in 1979 brought the pram to the attention of the Bureau. Smoke filled antique store where the pram was being sold, killing the shop's owner. Update. Detailed records of the events leading to the item's discovery were destroyed in an incident in the Panopticon. Interviews with living witnesses were reperformed at the order of the Archives and Records Chief. Okay. Oh, this guy.
I'm here. What happened to you?
I got in a little scrap. Name's Horowitz.
Is he gonna be okay?
Don't look at me like that. I'm fine.
The ocean view
Wells
thing
is
right
still
there.
in there. You gotta get him out.
Who's Wells?
My squad mate. We were hunting a runaway altered
So
item.
inside
We
the
followed
hotel?
it down into the clocks.
The clocks.
A threshold. The Bureau sealed it up years back because of all the clocks. We followed the altered item inside, but the way it was acting, we weren't ready. Me and Wells were the only ones to make it to the motel court. He was right behind me, but he never showed up on this side.
I'll go find him. But first, you need to get to a medic.
Wells is the medic.
Oh,
Please,
sheesh.
You gotta get him out of there. I'll be fine, really. Roop can patch me up later.
Fine. But I'll be back for you.
I damn well hope so. Just use the motel cord there. It should get you into the clocks. Sorry, the threshold.
Alright, I'll do that in just a second. I want to at least explore around this area first before I go in there. Because there's no guarantee it's going to, like once I get out of there, it's going to bring me right back here. I'm thinking it might because going by him, when they got through it, it spit him out there. And with this game, you never know. Just make sure I got everything square before I check around down here in this spot. Yeah, alright, this area looks like feels a lot smaller now that, I realize these doors just linked. You can spawn all you want to, but I'm gonna go and do this. Alright, typical standard fare like I've gone through before. I know how this works. I think I already know, the solution. One of these other rooms is probably going to give it to me. Actually, it's right there. But it can't hurt to go and check the other rooms also, just be safe. Shit, there's 3 clocks like this. Or another one. Alright, let's go and at least check the last room. I think I know how it's going to work. I probably got to set them all at this particular time right there. Hold on, I get it. Each room has a particular clock, has a particular time. Okay. Oh, damn, I didn't want to do that. Should have thought before clicking on it. Got it. Okay, that one's right. It should be at least. I'm right on where this one's supposed to be stopped. It should be right about... Got it. Okay. See if I can nail this one too. Got it. Actually, it was like a pretty fun little puzzle. It didn't take me too long to do. Alright, so the key should be now right... No? So I just gotta figure out where... Unless it's back here at the desk. There it is.
This Wells guy can't be far.
Okay. This area is like really silent, like in a pretty creepy manner. They say, I'm pretty sure, like, they said something was after them, so.
Those must be the clocks he was talking about.
Let's go where they ID the place. Let's give it a try and take pop shots at me. Level 9. Good grief. Security level goes that high? I probably gotta, like, the control point first. Okay, should be safe here now.
Are you Wells? Your friend asked me to come looking for you.
That must be Horowitz. Glad he got out. I stayed back to help the others. Did a shit job of it, clearly.
Do what you could.
Tried. That's enough. Horowitz needs your help now. How do we get out of here?
We should head back through the threshold. We can look for other survivors as we go.
We better hurry. Which way?
Just follow the blood. Let's go.
I gotta keep him alive. Well, he's probably gotta access this thing right here then.
What's with the clocks?
Threshold effect. This used to be a regular office wing before the threshold manifested. The forces at plane there got a hold of someone's old clock and started duplicating it. Now the office is abandoned and its clock's all the way down.
You say clocks? I say ammunition. Okay, hold on. The hell with this. I'm really tired of you guys trying that shit with me. Hopefully it didn't damage him too much.
Think you can find a way around it?
Let me see.
I don't know if he's actually even got a health bar. Maybe he doesn't actually, Alright, I guess we're supposed to be trying to find a way around. Oh, here it is.
So, you came down here for an altered item?
The anchor, yeah. Langston said it'd be a simple item retrieval. But the power of that thing has. I've never seen anything like it.
So apparently it's going to be something we might have to fight. Postbox supplement. Background. Agents arrived... Alright, Jasper Postbox. Background. Agents arrived in the town of Jasper Crossing, Arizona, after the communications department intercepted multiple phone calls to local authorities regarding frozen people in the streets. 4 of the 5 dispatch agents became paralyzed upon arriving at the scene. Additional assessment teams were dispatched. Variations of identification formulas were tried with ineffectual results. Agents resorted to using aerial photography to study the positioning of the paralyzed individuals. Soon after, agents discovered the event's epicenter to be the local post office. Unaffected agents cleared the area of all paralyzed civilians, animals, and Bureau personnel before beginning to study the item. Agents deemed susceptible to the item were tasked with interviewing and reforming the public away from the site. The item was soon placed on a transport vehicle manned by unaffected agents. Air travel had been deemed too dangerous given the item's effect. Numerous reports of temporary paralysis were reported by civilians along the truck's route from Arizona to New York City. It's apparently like it's supposed to it's kind of funny because like the whole point, like, you know, the post or mailmen is that, you know, through rain, sleet, or snow, but this thing actually paralyzed people so they can't like do anything. Instead of like, you know, doing something regardless, it stops them from doing anything.
That's O'Neill. Shit. Nothing else got out.
Oh wow, they gave me 2 things. I want to throw you off long enough for me to reload. Dork. So apparently when they're spawned in, you can hit them as well. It's just like when they actually see it coming is when they... So the moment they spawn in, you can hit them. It's actually hilarious. More bullets don't mean much if you actually can't hit anything with them. Refrigerator supplement. Huh? Can you tell us why you left the building that day? Alright, interview 11/20/1974. Can you tell us why you left the building that day? I was running out to get eggs. There was that corner store on the 30th. On 30th. That's why I left Michael there on his own. No, I wouldn't be gone long. He was drawing at the table when I left. Had his crayons out, happy. The building came down when I was a block away. I ran back, started digging. City workers found Mikey later beside the fridge. Drawings hadn't come off. Tons of bricks fall on it, and those building drawings are still there. How's that happen? Get the refrigerator after the accident. Why? Still has his drawings. God must have kept them safe for a reason, right? I'd get home from work and stare at them all night. I was in a bad way back then. Why'd you sell the fridge when your son's drawings still on it? They gotten stuck to it or something. I thought about cutting them off those magnets, but maybe it was better I didn't hold on to them, you know? Gotta move on, everyone says. What's my fridge gotta do with the building collapse anyhow? End of relevant portion. Okay, that's actually kind of dark. I think it's like some of these things like are funny, but then you think about the implications. Apparently, that one actually killed her child.
That safe room was where the altered item cornered us. We sealed the door on the way out. We couldn't let it get out of the bureau.
I'll need to come deal with that altered item later. If I open the safe room now, Wells could get hurt.
I'm curious about this thing. So we'll get him out first, and hopefully I can come back and do something about it. We already came through this way. Went back the wrong way.
We locked it tight. Come on, we need to get back to Harwood's.
Just gotta find the right way. Must be this way. Darn, which way do I go? I hope you're not telling me I need to go back the other way I came. I mean, why would they do that if, like, when they made me go this way? Yes, through here.
When it was clear we couldn't contain the altered item, Horowitz ordered a retreat. We got out, but Hiss were waiting for us. I took Horowitz to the motel porch and went back for the others.
That was brave of you.
But also kind of reckless. Understandable, you know, you wanted to help people, but...
That's my job.
We gotta commend the guy for that, but he definitely, you know, did something that could have been real. They could have ended very badly for him. We're chat plane parts. Okay, Mr. Dead Dog, what do you think of this? You know that airplane we bought in, like the actual proper airplane? Guess who made catalog every individual piece of that plane to be examined for suspended altered status. I had to count every bolt, nut, and piece of non-connected metal, and that's just an exterior of the damn thing. Do you know how many pieces of hardware it takes to make an airplane? I do. So apparently this guy had to, like, go through an entire airplane just to make sure it wasn't altered. Had to suck. Let's see if I can do anything else now. There's more board countermeasures. Oh shit, I wasn't even trying to do that. Okay. Remote thought, okay. The thing is, I encountered his sniper earlier. I added in. You never know. I'm actually. See, now all these are actually giving me like higher level ones. Probably better just do this, because the mold ones where I don't see them too much. I see plenty of his charge usually, so. I could upgrade Pierce if I wanted to, but. This is what I want to do right here. So apparently there is another level above this, so we can get like level 6, I guess. It's just nice to have that, you know, if I need like, you know, make something else. It's too bad this wasn't in like the maintenance sector, because that would have been like, you know, a few of them right there. I thought there's gonna be some. Not smart. Let's ambush someone. You can do so, you know, have a better gun. Energy renewal, okay. I'm finding some pretty good mods.
The motel court is on the other side of logistics. Horowitz should still be there.
First things first. Going to make sure I comb through this area. I don't know about how many there's more lore I'll find around here, but mannequin supplement. Oh, I don't want to hear about this, I don't think. The item was last owned by Madame Redacted. Waste mannequin AI7KE. The item was last owned by Madame Redacted, an operatic performer from Berlin. After her career ended in a public scandal, she relocated to Redacted, Maine for reasons unknown. With her came the trappings of her old life, including this item. Locals report that she really left her home in the short years she'd spent in Redacted. After her death, caused by Redacted, the state held a public auction of her belongings, seeing she had no known relatives. Various conflicting first-hand reports exist, but testimonies provided by witnesses of the event do contain some common elements. Almost every witness saw numerous mannequins break through the house's windows, tumbling inside. Some witnesses report bright lights, some report high-pitched singing. These are unverified. Numerous civilians inside the house at the time of the incident were hospitalized with various injuries. 2 were crushed to death. Agents were dispatched upon seeing an article regarding these events during the Bureau's daily scans of national periodicals. The item was quickly identified and brought to the Bureau. Okay, that sounds mildly, well, actually, widely, disturbing. And only, searching more, why I don't like mannequins. Of course, obviously, that's a fictional thing. Mannequins don't do that in real life, but that doesn't stop me from having a bit of adversity toward them. And let me check down here, make sure there's nothing else, and then we'll head on out. Also, one thing that's not helping is the fact that it's not even actually logging the right mission here.
Let's go.
Alright, who's escorting here? Because it led me like he's escorting me.
Hold on. Something's wrong with him.
Shit.
Aw, damn.
Horowitz. Oh, God, no.
I'm going to take him out. Oh, no, you don't. Sorry, but you're not touching him. Nope. Sorry, dude. Well, that was simple, as much as I hate having to kill him, but...
I should talk to Wells. Make sure he's
Ah.
okay.
Wait, hold on, was that different? Was that... I'm trying to see here. I thought I saw something else purple. Maybe it was just my eyes. Let's go and get rid of these 3s and... Whoa, no, not that. Ah, damn it. I accidentally got rid of one of the wrong ones there. Didn't help that it was grayed out, so I wasn't really paying attention to it. It's fine. I'm pretty sure I'll get plenty more stuff.
I'm sorry about your friend.
Thanks. And thanks for coming to get me. Horowitz's HRA must have been damaged in the threshold. Guy never put himself first. At least the anchor altered item is still locked away down in the clocks. I hope it rots down there.
That altered item needs to be dealt with before it hurts anyone else. I should go back down and contain it.
Yeah.
Head to the executive sector, Wells. They could use a medic.
Thank you, Director. I'll go see what good I can do there.
Because we already unlocked like a good bit of this area just for me going and saving him, so... It'll take a bit of time to get back to, but I do want to go and take this thing on. Don't start. See if they dropped any kind of mods. So the good thing about these guys showing up is that whenever they do, I can just get, like, you know, some resources from them, you know, for my upgrades. Because I'm doing a pretty good job of killing them whenever they pop in. So they're not really putting up much of a fight, but it may just be the fact that I've already got all these upgrades that are really helping me. I missed this one before. Shield boost, okay. Got another level 5, or level 4 at least. We should be about there. Yeah, we're almost there. Did I check this room right here? Or I thought it was a room. Okay, never mind. I wonder if I'm going to get something from this item. Because the alternate item, not an object of power, but... Yeah, I keep going the wrong way. And now it's making noise. Alright.
This is the safe room Will showed me. The one with the altered item inside.
Yeah, this room definitely looks different from the other ones. Seal threshold account. Threshold with effect redacted manifested in the containment sector. In the middle of their redacted department. Simultaneously numerous redacted appeared in the area, injuring and killing many redacted. After rescue operations were completed and redacted, rangers were sent in to discover the threshold's epicenter. The sheer amount of redacted made the expedition impossible. The area was sealed off after removing the clocks proved an impossible task. The department was relocated and the area abandoned. Researchers theorized that the threshold introduced unstable matter to our dimension, which adopted the form of the redacted. As redacted when introduced to more stable redacted. Refer to file 9513981 for full report. Too many redacteds there.
Great. More clocks.
I'm not seeing this anchor yet, because I think that's what they said it was. Going by this, are you trying to tell me I can't do this until I actually have levitation? Darn it. So I don't think I can do this until I can levitate. Great. Should have known that before I went in. Thankfully, there's a warp nearby. And I always use this to come back in later. Right. It says turntable right there. Out of curiosity, can I actually access this? Okay, it's that right there. I don't think I can do anything in there yet. It's basically saying turntable because I was in close proximity to it, but I can't access it yet. I'm kind of feeling the best thing I can do is go ahead and go back to logistics. Because that's where I've got to, I gotta go forward to get over, like over to where Dylan is. And of course they try to spawn camp on me. It's adorable. Easy peasy. Not today. The only thing flying does is makes where I gotta aim a little bit higher to hit you. Doesn't give you really much of an advantage. Good talk. We gotta head this way now. Yeah, Panopticon. That's where we supposed to be going. Yeah, both doors were basically gonna lead the same way, so. We need level 6 for that. I'll deal with you in a minute. Yeah, you want to go in there and probably like try to wait to shoot a rocket at me, huh? Oh, that was a sniper. Okay, never mind. Did I go towards my one goal? Maybe that wasn't a sniper. Just looked like one. To use the accelerator. I'm finding like a lot of these things for like the ones I'm not even really using. I use these every so often if I feel I really need it, but otherwise I don't really bother with it. Another remote thought. Are these blocking it? Okay, they were blocking the door, okay. Hello, goodbye. Oh, now I'm seeing these mold things, like when cause I had to think for the mold before, and I got rid of it. Now I'm seeing them. Step right up then. All right, let me see. That's why we came. Oh shit! You know, I really don't like you guys. There's types like you, the reason why I kept getting killed in that one secret room before. Okay, so I thought I couldn't step down here, but it was that thing shooting me. Well, I was on, you know, penicillin after this. They didn't like there's really anything else here. Another mold spawned in there. Which I really don't care by the time he comes. I mean, I'm gonna be gone by the time he already gone. Probably like just got out of the room and unbolted. Another entropic echo. All right, so. Another thing back to the hotel. Isn't it? We're like, that's a... Seeing two of them in the same spot, same area. Didn't really expect that.
P6 is what the Bureau calls Dylan. His cell's been breached.
Oh boy.
Has the Hiss found him?
So he's
Are
either...
you there with him? Can you protect him?
Oh boy. That might not be good. Shatter projectile choke. Tropic echo. Alright, once again, let me make sure I got all my bases covered up here before I move on. So going by this, I'm thinking we have to use the, that's how we're gonna have to get there. We're gonna have to use this, but I'm just making sure that, got everything covered around here first before we move on. gonna check the health boost in a second. That might be better than the one I've got, for all I know.
The agents found their way up into the building. Once we became aware of it, it was there for the rest of the population.
Right. What's this? Glow procedures. Okay. So we got for this one. Wolf globe. Okay, so it's actual globe. Containment procedure. No unique procedures required. However, contact should be limited as some report feeling disoriented after touching it. Description altered effect. Item is handmade, set in dark wood. The item itself is lacquered, hand painted, spins freely on all axes. While the continents and oceans are recognizably those of Earth, careful examination has revealed numerous redacted and other geographic additions that do not exist on our planet. One of these islands is a city marked on named Town Relio. There are no signatures left by its maker. Physical contact renders subjects dizzy and disoriented, with some reporting a feeling of unfamiliarity with their surroundings. Its effect seems to grow worse with prolonged contact, culminating in a sense of listlessness and depression. Suicide has been observed in redacted handlers. No, I couldn't access it. I don't know if I'm actually gonna find like the cart, like the access here, like on the ground, like I found, like that's how it was with the second one, level 2. But I haven't really found anyone here that I've actually interacted with that could probably give it to me, so. Here we are there. Let me go up and comb around like the perimeter one more time. Just be safe, and then we'll use the cord. My guess is I'm pretty sure we probably got everything covered, but I want to be certain. That's pretty much it. Okay. Oh, what the hell? First thing to show was Dylan right there. Okay, this is taking another turn. The room is upside down. Oh, but I had to see what I'm going to see in the third room. And this one might be a little bit trickier to solve for all I know. Oh, there it is. Was that easy? I just had to flip the one thing around. Why I get a feeling that was too easy? Okay, we open up this way. Whoa, don't you crush me.
It's been a long time since Dylan and I knew each other. I've wondered about him. What kind of man he'd grow up to be. Were things as hard for him as they were for me? Maybe in here, they were even harder.
This might be the one who gave me level 6.
Oh, hello. Is there something I can help you with?
I'm Jessie, the new director. I need to get inside.
New director. Right. Well, okay.
Apparently
Hello,
someone didn't tell him.
Langston, the Panopticon supervisor. It's not the best time for a tour. We have hiss everywhere, numerous cell breaches, and system failures across the board, but you're the director, so here we go. Founded by
He's got a cleft
Zachariah
lip.
Trench, the Panopticon is our state-of-the-art repository for all altered items.
I don't have time for
objects
this.
of Power and
I was told Dylan Faden was kept here. Can you help me find him?
Faden. Sure. Darling wanted him somewhere secure and isolated away from people. He's in the maximum security cells, upper level. But there's currently a pressing matter, ma'am. We've got an object of power loose in there. It's wrecking the place.
Okay,
the
stop.
Betkov TV. It's a real doozy.
So that's gonna be my next ability,
Salvador
probably.
took a team in to handle it, but no one's heard from them for hours. This is a Category 5 OOP we're talking about, and if we don't contain it soon, it will tear the Panopticon apart. And we don't want all those altered items getting loose.
Oh yeah, okay, this sounds bad.
Dylan's in there. Open the door, Langston. I'll handle it.
If you say so. I usually tell first-timers not to touch anything, so, just do that.
I know what I'm doing,
Here,
hopefully.
I'll get the door for you. And please, ma'am, call me Fred.
Thanks, Langston. The Panopticon. Dylan's close. But that object of power might wreck this place before I find him.
Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Not that far from me to upgrade Shatter. I just need like 6 more entropic echoes. I don't think so. Get a better shield. This area actually seems kind of standard fare in regards to... Should be able to just be able to... There's that post... There's a mailbox. I wonder if that's the one that actually paralyzed people. There's the picnic basket. So I'm actually seeing the ones I read about. That's the one that had like all those animals, what converge around it. The fan? I can't remember if I actually read about the fan or not. I think I did read about a fan, but I can't remember. A sledgehammer, looks like. Really, I can just like go and look at each of them. There's not really much to it. I do want to kind of like, move all the way around. Just to make sure I got everything. Seems like it's a pretty, standard fare, walk around. There's not really a whole lot to it. The launch efficiency. Make sure here. Yeah, there's another. Nope. Go see what's down here. Okay, that's shit that makes like, less entropic echoes I need to upgrade Shatter. Alright, all that's left now is to take the elevator. Everyone like
Something went wrong
confused
with
right
the Bureau's
there.
plan to make Dylan the next director. Marshall made it sound like it was all Dylan's fault, but how much of it was what the Bureau did to him? I don't think she's telling me everything.
She seemed like she was hiding something. And I don't know if it's gonna follow me up here or not. Looks like it is kind of trailing me up a level. It's kind of scaling with where I'm going. Better be ready to fight when I get out here. It looks like more items maybe right here. There's nothing in there.
Hello? Is anyone there?
The hell?
What are you doing in there?
Oh, thank God.
Oh, there's that fridge.
But someone has to watch this object at all times, or it deviates. My shift replacement never showed up. Can you help me?
Damn.
That's their fridge that the house collapsed. That I think maybe possibly caused the house collapse.
I'll come back, I promise.
Okay, just don't forget. I can't stare at this thing much longer.
We'll take that on probably next. Nothing there. Okay, yeah, something's going on up here. Got it. It seems like if their eyes aren't on me, I can hit them with something.
And take it down.
Easy. I gotta check down here first. Okay, I don't think I'm seeing anything here. Hang on, let me make sure, because it looks like there's some outer catwalks right there. Okay, I ain't seeing anything. Surprised I can't go to the other floors.
That's the object of power. I need to cleanse it.
It's probably not gonna make it that easy. So I thought. Okay, so this thing is like definitely doing some dimension warping. It's floating. This might be where I might get levitation. I don't know. Gonna find out. I'm going after it. I can't hurt it. They'll probably keep me from actually, you know, getting some free shots on them. They're gonna attack me when I come in here. Here we go. What the hell's... Wait for it to land, I guess. Keep out of this. Is that what I could use? Damn it. Sorry, but that's not how this is gonna go. Not like that. Opportunist son of a... Enough.
That thing was Salvador, the head of security. His team didn't stand a chance against the Hiss.
Or against me.
No one here does.
Almost died, but still. That's what you get for trying to cheese me. You stupid...
Okay.
Come here. See what I get from it. Levitate. Alright, I finally got levitation. Nice. I don't know how long I can fly, though. Okay, it is limited. It just doesn't have a meter. This is cool. Okay, so yeah, I'm really digging the levitation mechanic here. Let's get on out of here. This is like the main power-up I've been waiting for. This is gonna like definitely open up a lot of traversal options for me. So now if I want to, I can go ahead and go back and take care of that one, I'm going to take care of that anchor.
Dealt with the TV. Now I can find Dylan.
There's definitely gonna be a really nifty mechanic. Or ability, whatever. Yeah, now I can fight you assholes on your grounds, though. Not like I need to. Might be able to watch in front of you, but not below you. Alright. So now we got, like, levitation. I can carry onwards. One sniper down. I'm wondering if this means I can go down and explore, like, isn't that, like, level 2 right there? We were at level 1. I don't know. I mean, it just seems like there are like a lot of other areas here, but well, I'm guessing I'm gonna be finding out anyway. I accidentally messed that up. I've been down here. Apparently. Why just because I shot them? Surefire way to tell will be like to go over here and see if they if I see any other different things. I do kind of want to, like, you know, explore each of the floors anyway, so make sure I got everything covered. Yeah, this is like a whole nother floor. It's a surfboard. This really won't take me long to explore them anyway. Nothing there. Apparently that was completely closed off. Let me make sure I got everything covered. Can't see in front of me. Yeah, no wonder there's like nothing really there. Definitely, let me make sure this is like where I think it is. Okay, we're back down here at least. It doesn't want to fall down there. Let me at least kind of look out here and like make sure I got like these levels proper, because I was wondering if like if I actually did This level 4 right there. I don't think I actually went level 4. Anyways, let's get back up here. I see it means get level 4, I will. Okay. See, level 4 is where I was. Alright, that explains it. Alright, never mind. So So I basically explored like the other 3 levels now. At least to what I know of what I could explore. Now we just gotta head to level 5. I think there is level 5 where I just gotta, like, you know, use other means to get there. Yeah, there's 5 right there. So I gotta do something about that refrigerator thing right here. I wonder if I can do that now. What the hell's going on with this thing? Wait, hold on. Okay, Salvador's ID. And I got a thing on the Benikoff TV. I didn't realize that. Alright. Benikoff TV, object power 7 KE. Containment procedure. No unique containment procedure is required while bound. Description per utility. CRT television built by Benikoff and Sons Electric. The screen is still functional. The object can levitate itself off the ground to a maximum observed altitude of redacted. When bound, the object allows per-utilitarians to harness its effect of their own use. See report, redacted for results test with prime candidate redacted. The object is currently bound by redacted. Background. The object was first discovered in a local news story from redacted Kansas. A figure had been seen redacted over buildings. The Bureau dispatched agents to the town who discovered that a man named Redacted had bound himself to the object. Mr. Redacted was detained, see case 39HQ656, and the object was brought to the Bureau for study. Yeah, well, it's mine now. Did I ever cleanse this? Alright, I was gonna check and see exactly what the whole point of this thing right here was. Has that thing still been going down? This has been going down. It's odd because I mean I can't remember when I activated that before. I thought I activated it, but it seems like it's still been, I don't know, maybe it's just like the amount of time for you to actually go and complete it. Okay, after Dylan has been found, okay. Not let me do it just yet. Alright, so heading on up here, finally. Check across the platform, make sure there's nothing up under here, and then we'll head upwards. Swan. See which way I'm supposed to be going, so I know which way not to go. And that shit, I think I'm actually supposed to be heading backward over to the, Can I get over there? I'm gonna regret trying to do this. But let me go around here first. Right now I can actually just walk around. No point trying to, like, you know, float over when I can just walk. We'll start from over here. Okay, a couple of birthday balloons. Or get well soon balloons. Water cooler. I think I might have read something on a water cooler earlier. I believe I did. Wait, no, it was a thing that basically could, like, you know, take on different shapes, different forms. Crowbar.
Dylan. He's so close.
Oh boy. Wait a minute, hold on. No, I was about to say. Okay, I'm gonna go and check and see if I can get her over those platforms over there now. Oh, never mind. Okay, yeah, that was where it was, I think. No, hold on, no. There is like another area over here, I think. Okay, we gotta go around the other way. There was something definitely over there, I think. Should be able to make this jump. Really? I'm going right back up there. I'm gonna see if I can get see if there is anything in there, because it looks like something was in there. And of course, these have got to complicate matters. Look, step off. I got time for this. Got it. Let's see if it looks like there might be something in here. Fortified Unit 816 said there's something big in there, it sounds like. Alright, so there's no... It's weird they put this over here for no reason. Alright. I guess I gotta go back out there again. Of course, it's up there, it's like complicating matters. I mean, getting there. Let me go over here and kick this thing's ass and then... I'm hearing it, but I ain't seeing it. Well, it's one more level. Can't hurt to try and see if there's anything up there. And I can't reach it from here. Hang on. Just curious. Looks to me like there's some kind of fail-safe there to keep you from actually going up there, so I might not be able to. It looks like it. They got... I don't know. There's other levels too. I don't know if I actually can or not. Let's just focus on this whole thing with Dylan first. Something here I missed. Okay, here it is. I realized there was another door back here.
Can you hear me? Jesse.
Wow, there's a lot of destruction here.
Jesse.
Emily? He's gone. Dylan isn't here. He might be nearby. Or maybe the hiss got to him. I don't know.
Jesse, listen. Dylan's here. With us. He just walked in. He says he is giving himself up. He's been affected by the hiss, but he is different than the others. We must isolate him.
I'm on my way.
It's kind of ominous.
I have to see my brother.
First things first, let me there's a lot I need to look at in here.
Alright, I won't take up too much of your time today. Like I said, I want to talk about Jessie, your sister.
What about her?
I just want to get your perspective. What do you think of her?
Jeez, that's a lot of damage done. Okay, I'm just trying to see if there's any kind of entries in here. So, I mean, I'm gonna probably come back down since I don't have like the clearance level 6. I'm gonna have to come back down at one point anyway, but I just want to at least look around here because you figured this would be a perfect place when they put something. I did care about you. I heard that. I should have the audio file saved after this anyway if I wanted to listen to it later. Nothing. It's odd, like as big as this area was, I figured they would have like definitely given me something there, but all they had was like that lore entry. Okay, don't seem like there's really anything else to do here, so I might as well just head on back. It wouldn't really be like, you know, too difficult to get back here since there are like things. But first off, I do want to kind of go ahead and go and think about the fridge. See if it actually shows it as that. There's a couple of objects of power here. I mean, there's a couple of altered items here I need to go and do stuff with. Okay, yeah, I can do this now because it's showing. It didn't show the whole thing about Dylan, so I can go back there and do it now. There's always got to come in, like, when I'm trying to do something. Back off. Okay, this should be the right floor. Did I go down too far? Crud, I think I went down too far. It's up here at level 4. I should have just, like, you know, went around like I was originally thinking about doing. Let's try this again. Too bad this elevator takes so long to get back where it needs to go. It should be right here. There it is.
Keep your eyes open.
Hey, what can I do?
You're back. Oh, thank you, thank you. If I look away, I don't know what this thing will do. You have to get me out of here.
He's been there with coffee and everything.
Be opened by the Panopticon supervisor. That's Langston, if he's still around.
Langston. Yeah, I know him. I'll go ask him how to get you out.
Please hurry. My eyes. They can't. They can't.
Hey, calm down. Just focus. What's your name?
Focus. Right. My name's Philip, and I think I can hold on for a bit. It's just my eyes. My eyes hurt so much.
Just hang on, Philip.
Like, how long has he been there without blinking? Jeez. Actually, I can get there pretty quickly from here. Once I got some more abilities I can put in, so. Oh shoot, this is the one we're actually at. Okay, never mind. I was thinking, literally like right here.
Cell breaches on every level. These hiss things are a bad influence in my collection.
There's someone named Philip up in a cell. He's watching a refrigerator and very rapidly losing it.
Philip? Oh shit, I forgot about fridge duty. He's been in there for over a day, I totally forgot.
What?
You forgot about him?
There's a lot going on. The hiss, the Benikoff TV. Considering the number of things I'm juggling, ma'am, I think it's...
Listen, it's fine. We just need to get him out of there. He said you'd be able to open the cell door?
Yeah, I can unlock it on my terminal. There. Done. Door open. But Philip can't just leave. The fridge is behaving erratically. Ocular contact is the only thing that seems to placate it. If we don't have someone in there watching it 24/7, people will die.
I'll figure something out. I'm pretty good with these things.
Being pretty good with altered items isn't standard Bureau procedure, man.
What have you been doing?
He doesn't know us very well.
I don't want to know anything about it from him.
I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here, like always.
Oh my god, go away. Because how did I get back? I'm trying to figure out how I got back down here because... Oh wait, that's right, I remember now. I did fast travel between these two spots, okay. I think. Alright, wrong thing, okay. Ah, darn it.
Hello? Jesse? Jesse? The fridge is doing something!
Oh crap.
Philip?
Oh damn, he killed him.
If I look away, it hurts me.
So is it object of power? Okay, apparently it's object of power. The hell?
This sounds like the board, but I can't understand it.
Fuck?
Former. Whoa! You apparently don't know who you're messing with, dude. Okay, I need to make sure I stay healed. I can take this thing, no problem. Or moderate problem. I hate enemies like this. Like the moment you heal, they immediately start like. And then of course I died from falling off. And things, everything was going good right there, and then afterwards that happened. Okay. That's the way we're gonna play this, and that's the way we're gonna play this. It just kind of frustrates me, you know, because I went in there and I was doing okay against it, and got my health back up, and then afterwards, like, I started getting overwhelmed. But I can take this thing down. I know I can. I fought, like, much worse bosses in my day, so. It's just as the loading screen, honestly, is what's frustrating about this, because I have to wait through this. Then they put me... Oh my god. At least they didn't put me that far back.
Hello? Jesse? The fridge is doing something!
Let me see exactly what other things I got here I can use. Should be actually be using that shield. Yeah, this is not as good as the other one I have. I could actually stack them if I wanted to, but...
Philip?
Unfortunately, I can't went in here before I can actually change my mods. That's fine though.
If I look away, it hurts me.
All right, get back up here, Squidward.
This sounds like the board, but I can't understand it.
Honestly, I got an idea here. Actually, rate of fire. Let me try something.
Fuck?
Just had to go make me mad, didn't you? What? See, that's stupid as hell right there. So apparently, so I had him on the ropes where then suddenly the platform falls. That honestly makes me mad. Like, you know, I had him, like, you know, on the ropes, and then suddenly I know where the platform just falls beneath. So I guess I need to make sure that I just try to watch around me. Thought I had him that time, and then that stupid BS happens. I better get something decent out of this. Alright, before we go in there this time, I'm gonna actually, you know, see if there's any other, anything else I can do. See if there's any kind of upgrading I can undertake. Because it wouldn't be so bad if, like, the load times weren't kind of atrocious. Going to upgrade Shatter. I'm not gonna bother with that right just yet. Hang on, actually. Because that I got one corrupted sample, so I'm gonna wait on that. Matter of fact, I could have another one for this, but I haven't done anything. Well, I didn't. I'm gonna take this thing down. I keep on getting disoriented every time. Just gotta remember it's like this. The next one over.
Hello? Jesse? The bridge is doing something!
What I should do is like try to levitate to see if I can catch my bearings.
If I look away, it hurts me.
All right, ugly.
This sounds like the board, but I can't understand it.
Just to make sure I don't fall in any of the holes he makes. You cheater, I literally just healed. get him? Ah, jeez.
Wait, there's no Black Pyramid here.
God, that was a pain.
The fridge seems fixed. Did fighting that thing off change something?
Yeah, I want to see how Langston handles this. He wanted, like, be so condescending, and I just pretty much just went there and kicked this Eldritch Abomination's ass.
Numerous cell breaches from every level. These hiss things are a bad influence in my collection. How'd it go? Where's Philip?
Philip's gone. Something happened before I could get him out.
Poor Philip. He never did like fridge duty. But if you're here, then who's watching the fridge?
The fridge is fine now. I took care of it.
You don't just take care of altered items.
Well, I just did.
I touched it and wound up in the astral plane. This thing was in there. It was huge, had one big eye. Wasn't friendly.
We've been getting reports from the astronauts lately about something fitting that description.
Well, it's probably dead
The
now,
astral
so...
plane is usually connected to our world through objects of power, not altered items. If this thing is linking itself to altered items, then it's clearly powerful. This may happen again.
Do you think that thing is what got Philip?
Must have been. The Panopticon is a dangerous place. The agents all know the risks. But, since you're some sort of altered item whisperer, I've got a list of others for you to corral. The Hiss are causing containment breaches left, right, and center.
So since we did that, now we're gonna probably have to fight like some other bosses.
If there are any others missing while you're gone. My life just got a whole lot easier.
And now, so basically you're using me, huh?
I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here, like always.
Let's see, 'cause I think apparently I got some missions here. More. A paper lantern, a traffic light, a hand chair, and moving letters. Out of curiosity if I can actually see where they are. Alright. They're all, one's in containment, one's... Alright, they're all in containment. One's at an executive. Moving letters, hand chair, traffic light, and Japanese paper lantern. I'll probably take care of those on the next stream, because right now I'm just going to go ahead and go back to the main area. Just curious about these things, but... Exactly, if there's going to be bosses in those as well. As long as they're not as frustrating as the other one. But that's right, I need to go back and do this too. Alright, so once I get like enough, some remote thoughts and everything, I can upgrade grip again. For now, we need to head back to, upgrade my energy. Was that thing for levitation? I think that's actually what will make it where I can, levitate longer. Okay, now I actually can do a ground slam too. Alright, that'll be neat to have. Head back to sealed object threshold and do something about this anchor. Then afterwards I'll go up, go back up to the main spot and complete this one mission proper, and then we'll hopefully maybe like close to end game in the next stream. Yes, it's definitely like one of the weirdest places I've been to in this game, and it's saying something. Are they really about to come in and try to attack me when I'm... Not today. You can be named all you want. Don't change the fact you're about to get your ass kicked.
Shield harder.
Okay. And of course, I can't get revenge on it because it killed itself when it did that. Had it with this. I'm getting sick of these rockets. Try to fire another one at me when I'm in the middle of that. What's wrong with you?
This is the safe room Will showed me.
Alright, let's go in here now that I got levitation. I can navigate it properly.
Great. More clocks.
Just curious what's in here. So by this, like the way they're implying this is gonna be like dangerous too. There it is. Right. Disappeared.
The fuck is that?
It's gonna have like certain sides where I can hit it.
It's making more clocks.
Damn it. It's moving in a clockwise motion, so it's doing what I think it is. Oh, damn, this is the last thing I need. As soon as it tries to rear on me. Got it.
That must be the altered item.
Ooh, that was close. Whew. Let's see if I get something out of it.
There. No wonder the Rangers had such a hard time with that one.
Let's see what we got here. Untapped potential. Alright, so I got like a lot of stuff from it. Alright, employee incident. Incident in question occurred on Redacted and was brought to AR department's attention, but the internal security personnel who intervened. According to reports supported by security camera footage, Agent Filson entered the staff kitchen with the intention of consuming his private meal. A homemade sandwich cut diagonally and packed in a plastic container, but discovered the refrigerator had redacted his meal. Agent Filson began to kick the Bureau-owned appliance as he expressed his frustration in a loud and profane manner. This paper caused multiple staff members present to become alarmed. Security was alerted soon after. Filson would comply with his security's commands to desist. Recommendation. Agent Filson was reprimanded and suspended for the remainder of the ongoing work week. Review committee recommends one non-mandatory counseling session. Does that mean like it was another? Was that the same refrigerator that I dealt with, or? All right, anchor procedures. Ocelot's anchor, AI-11UE, containment procedure. Blackrock paneling successfully prevents manifestation of the spear. Description: altered effect. A Trotman-style anchor made of iron with a wooden stock. Surface is rusted in place. Weighs 3,789 pounds. The item generates a persistent black spear, the purpose of which is currently unknown. This spear is always generated at a precise point in relation to the item, specifically redacted horizontal feet, redacted vertical feet from the redacted of the anchor. Appendix 425, 1983. Redacted. Ranger First Class was dropped into the spear wearing a diving suit with dedicated oxygen line at redacted AMEST. After 10 minutes and 13 seconds inside the spear, redacted's oxygen line was cut at the spear's border by an unseen force. All agents in the room during Redacted's entry into the spear experienced vomiting, vertigo, and loss of fingernails within an hour of one another. Ranger, Redacted has been declared MIA, presumed dead. Arctic Queen, AI-10, alter item, 10 KE. Containment procedure, no unique procedures required. Description, altered effect. An Arctic Queen brand electric refrigerator model from the 1960s. No cooling functionality. The door is decorated with crayon illustrations by Redacted. Illustrations cannot be removed from the item. All attempts have failed. The paper cannot be burned or torn. Background. The item first came to the Bureau's attention after it survived the collapse of a New York City's Grand Central Hotel. So it wasn't just a house, it was a hotel, where it served as an appliance in an apartment. Redacted. Rented by a man named Redacted. It became the subject of local infamy after surviving the building's collapse undamaged. Mr. Redacted, who was out of the building at the time of the collapse, Redacted PM, retained ownership of the item until 1974 when the Bureau purchased the item to a false identity. Appendix. New altered effect has been observed. See file A10F for details. See file AI10K for new containment procedures. So apparently it didn't have that whole ability where it could collapse stuff originally. I mean, not collapse, but kill people. Let's check what whole thing with the former. So apparently that thing I fought was like the original board. Or the former boss or something. It is stealing, linking, alter items. Builds competition, not us. So I'm wondering if I'm actually going to be fighting that thing again. That wasn't the only time, so once I actually go through the rest of this or whatever, I'll actually be able to kill it. Better pack bonus package health plan. Okay, well that was kind of threatening. Okay. Alright, so now I'm just going to go ahead and head on back and... Okay, that was screwed up. The thing crapped out on me midway, so I just lost this. Okay, it's like, it's frustrating because I just killed that thing, barely. Then afterwards, like, you know, my levitation craps out mid-jump. And I just lose like 2,000, you know, my currency because of that. Alright, but anyways, I'm going to go ahead and head on back to the, at least now I should be at the control point. I'll go, I mean, because that 2,000, I'll get it back, no problem. It's just this whole circumstance behind that happening right there. All of a sudden I've done levitation, no problem, and then it screws up mid-jump. do definitely want to get that. That's the thing about it. When I lost that money right there, that was money that could have went towards upgrading grit once I get the rest of these remote thoughts. I think they're trying to mop me or something. Get back here. It's a door, the boardroom, and we'll be. I'm gonna probably go ahead and call it right after this. Someone at least, you know, because I think like we got like a little bit of a middle ground here. We should be done with this story mission. This you know, line of story missions here, like in regards to Brother's Keeper, whatever it was called.
Oh my god, did she have to write everything in a made-up gibberish code? Fucking Marshall.
Man, what's this? Because I'm speaking with Emily, why is it him? Unless it's something else I forgot to turn in.
I don't think I ever told you this, but I was actually on the path to being a ranger once.
Unless it's a
Boot
mission.
camp thing. Even got rookie status. Anyway, not the point. My old ranger squad was a great bunch. There was 6 plus me. Remus, Hazard, Cho, Guy, Hepton, Stoll, and Thompson. They were supposed to get back from an expedition yesterday. We had beers and wings planned. Problem is, they weren't here when Darling handed out the HRAs.
Then they had nothing protecting them from the hiss.
You see, they prepped for the worst, but I think that we're already past that. We all wore these pouches around our neck, and I really don't want the hiss to get them. Could you find them for me? The squad would have come back through maintenance, but they probably spread out from there.
Okay, so
I'll keep an eye out for them, Arish. And I won't let them stay hiss.
alright, so that's another little mission I just picked up right there.
I have to go.
So wouldn't it
You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
hell, like the reason I'm gonna be busy is gonna be doing a mission for you. So the way I see it is it'd probably be good to go to the other hubs later on and check and see if they got any missions as well. What am I doing? Let's go up here and what's this? Yeah, ask me about this real quick.
What can I do to help?
Actually, no, I'll wait. I don't want to do that just yet.
The resonance emitted from the HRAs is purely
God, how much more documentation are you gonna make, woman? Timeline of events. No, that's like you said. Dylan turned himself in. I don't see him. Let me read these now. It's probably gonna be like has to do with like that jukebox that's in that other room, of course. Speech analysis. We understand the hiss to be a force based on vibration and resonance, perhaps their incantation, which is now the agreed upon term for their vocalization, is an effort to express that resonance using human vocal cords and speech. Would there be differences in incantation recited in a different language? The most common word used is want. Interestingly, every use of the word is attributed to a you want to listen, you want this to be true. You must want these ways to drag you away. Are we the you hiss are referring to? Does the hiss believe humanity, possibly all non-hiss life, wants to join it, to be consumed by it? Is it that its goal? The second most used words are through and time. Is it possible to hiss state how they arrived here or an indication of its age? There's clear intention in the words. Dismissing the incantation as nonsense, some of my colleagues recommend, is beyond idiotic. Refer to redacted for report. Timeline of events. To examine the invasion's timeline of events for for possible patterns in his behavior. Establishing a timeline is difficult at present because of lack of reliable communication between bureau, sectors, and staff. Preliminary models indicate ground zero of the invasion is located within the executive sector. Once it becomes possible to interview surviving personnel, pinpointing the exact location should be feasible. Other outstanding questions that a timeline may help answer. How did the hiss get past the internal lockdown? How does hiss resonance advance through space, deliberately or uniformly? What is the ultimate goal? The outside world? A cross-dimensional destination? Refer to redacted for full report. Alright, let me go and talk to her now.
It's happening. After all these years, Dylan is here. But am I too late?
How is he? I need to know. He's clearly been affected by the hiss, but it's different than any other manifestation we've recorded. Maybe what makes you so special is genetic. He was a prime candidate. Or maybe it's Polaris protecting him, something else affecting the situation.
She did ask Polaris to protect him.
He seems more in control, more present.
I want to see him. My brother. Or is he?
Of course. Now, Marshall set up an HRA-warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Okay, I need to go.
Jesse, be careful.
The whole fact of apparently they said she's not interested in being social with people. I mean, it kind of makes sense because she's in here by herself and no one else is in here. Kind of makes it, you know, she actually showing concern for Jesse. That says something. Just can't fly in here.
What's the word, Faden?
Apparently the director restored HRA production. They're already getting
It's gotta be here because
Marshall orders us to just sit on our asses and then leave? What's the deal?
I thought that might have been it because they were guarding the hell out of it.
I need some action, goddammit.
It's gotta be, well, maybe it's here because these two are right there. There he is.
You are a worm through time. The thunder's home distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been in there. You want this to be true. We stand.
They say he was in control.
You can almost hear our words, but you forget. Through time, the thunder's home distorts you. Happiness comes. You are a worm through time.
Shit.
The thunder's home distorts you.
That's Dylan.
White pearls,
Can
but
you hear
yellow
me?
and red in the eye.
Oh, come on, Dylan. I'm here. I found you.
Into the way you've always been in there. You want this to be true.
Do you know who I am? Oh, you know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
Oh boy, hide
He's
mind.
talking in the third person. Always a good sign. Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that. I'm P6. P6. But I'm better now.
No, you're not.
Better.
Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you.
Hey, phrasing, buddy. Phrasing. No, slow your roll.
Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped.
Get a Sprite for that thirst.
It feels good to say those words. I want to say them. They sound good. They make me feel good. Don't you want to say them too?
No. Fuck off, no. You
What
need
is
to
going
help
on with my
me
replay
get
up
his
there?
head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
You came in through the hole in you. We let you in. You've always been here. The only truth. A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy.
Stop it!
Orange peel.
Shit. Shit. He can see you. This is not safe.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small, in Ordinary, in the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector. But she didn't help when Trench took me away. She didn't give me any powers. All the powers are my own powers. She didn't help when they locked me up for years. After the song time for applause, we build you till nothing remains. The egg cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home. The Bureau brought the slide projector back here with me. And the Bureau did what the Bureau does. They used it. And they found... They opened the door up to the hiss. That's the only thing I can thank them for.
There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down.
And they turned it back on.
And now the projector's here.
An earworm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, 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 yeah.
What the hell?
Just plastic. So safe. Nothing to worry about. Funny.
I welcomed the hiss. I let it in. To get rid of her. The hiss set me free. Polaris is using you. The Bureau is using you. You are a puppet.
You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss.
Your regulations.
Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth for yourself, Jesse. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau. The hiss is the better option. Go to the Prime Candidate program in the containment sector. I have the keycard to get you there. Salvador wanted me to have it.
Wanted? Bullshit. I saw what the hiss did to Salvador. What it turned him into.
Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself.
I'll go. But only to look for the slide projector. You can help me.
How am I gonna get the thing though, unless he opens the door?
You are a worm through time. You are a worm through time. The thunder's home distorts you. Happiness comes.
I don't know what else I'm hoping to find here.
Dylan.
I wonder if this actually might be another little side mission or something.
I'd like to tell you about a dream I had last night.
Probably should have waited on this.
Off to a good start.
Okay. I'm listening.
I was back in Ordinary, before all of this happened. But in the dream, I was alone. It was just me. I was the only child. A girl. My name was Jesse Dylan Faden. But then the Bureau came and caught me, brought me back here, locked me up. Have you ever noticed that our names, Jesse, Dylan, they could be girls' names, boys' names, could be anything. Don't you find that weird? I find that weird.
Sure.
What the hell was that? Is he trying to mess with me?
Okay, we're just gonna leave it at that now.
Through time, the thunder's home distorts you.
Talk to him later. One more thing I want to do is I want to go and check with the janitor, see if there's any more side missions there that I can go ahead and log. 'Cause I've obviously got a few lined up already. But I do want to kind of go and see if he has anything else on the anything else for me. We're just gonna go straight ahead and then right. Afterwards, I'll call it there. Like I said, probably maybe considering they're talking about like the slide projector and finding it or whatever, I may actually, be about like to finish the main story, maybe in the next stream or two. Of course, it also depends on how much emphasis I put on doing side quests before I finish up the main story. And we got a few here. I'm really curious about that jukebox, because I haven't heard anything about in this game so far, I don't think. What the hell? What are y'all doing fighting down here? Oh shit, Cho. There's one of them right there. Another jukebox token. What's the deal with these jukebox tokens? Yeah, we got another mission here, and this one is another. What a mess!
You need to scrap that clean, or there goes my reputation and all.
Let me go back over this way. I can't recall if this actually let me save, but no, I can't like make anything else here yet. Nope. Actually, if I want to, I can go and upgrade Shatter. Did I already upgrade Shatter? I could actually go and upgrade Shatter again if I wanted to. But I'm going to wait on that because I really want to upgrade Grip first. Let me see how far away I'm upgrade. Yeah, I still need to just get the rest of these remote thoughts and I can upgrade Grip. So I'm going to wait and, you know, and do that. And these jukebox tokens, hold on, what is this? I'm just curious what the deal is with the jukebox tokens. I'm going to talk to, obviously talk to, what's his name about, you know, during the next stream. But anyways, Rogues, that being said, I'm going to go ahead and actually call it on it here. We got, like, a lot more done. Actually don't know if we're actually out of the Brothers Keeper, quest line yet. But pretty much, you know, regardless of anything, and also missions, collectibles, right? It's just more multimedia. Yeah, I guess like we're out of Mother's Keeper. I don't know how many more missions we're gonna have here, but either way, we got like all this we still gotta do. We gotta like, you know, do the old friends thing about the record, clearing the mold. I still gotta find like the runaway altered items, and then I still gotta find the mold and everything. Yes, the mold, the friends, altered items, clean up that mold, and then the jukebox. And so yeah, we got like several side missions right there. And I'll be like possibly trying to tackle what I can like during next stream, because things I still don't know when I'll be able to do this. But I'm having a feeling the levitation may actually help me like move forward a little bit down there if I decide to go back down that one spot, like back down to the pit. But I'm probably actually gonna wait until I finish the game up to do that, so I can go and investigate and have like a lot more skills and everything to work with to help me out down there. But either way, that being said, the next stream will be for this. Normally, Saturdays I try to do multiplayer stuff. So, but I haven't really actually had anyone like to do anything multiplayer for quite a while. So it could be I might actually do like more of this tonight. Could be doing Dungeons and Dragons with my friend Dave. We'll obviously see how things go. But anyways, that being said, that's the end of the stream, and I'll catch you guys later. Thank you to everyone for watching my stream. If you like my content and want to see more, you can follow me on Instagram and GG's, as well as join my Gilded server where you can hang out with myself and others in my little community. Also, be sure to check out my hover page where you can find clips from my live streams. If you're an aspiring streamer, my website contains a collection of over 20 tech guides to help you get started. The section is dedicated to proper networking, reports to channel panels, handling dead air, and many other topics. You can find a link to my website in my YouTube bio. See you guys next time.